Thank you for joining us here, Dready Dude. There is something we wish to show you.
Come forward, champion. There is something I wish to share with you. I will listen.
Shortly before his passing, Keeper Tyr gifted us with a dragon scale forged of purest silver. We kept it in the vaults of Valdrakken during our absence, but I believe it is time to share it once more. Though we have no idea the purpose for this memento, it has always been a symbol of unity and friendship to us. As a true ally to dragonkind, we would like to share it with you. Speak to me when you are ready, Dready Dude.
Fair skies and strong winds. This gift from Tyr is precious to us. A final remembrance of a treasured friend.
His deeds and his courage will never be forgotten.
You have told me stories of that time, but I've never seen the relic he gave you.
We kept it in a place of honor here in Valdrakken. An ingot of pure silver, forged in the shape of a dragon scale.
Beautiful. Tell me, has it always pulsed with such potent magic?
No. Something about it is different. The scale seems to have changed in our absence.
Perhaps our return to the Dragon Isles has awakened it. Tyr was full of mysteries. This may be one last enigma for us to investigate. As an ally of dragonkind, mortal, we ask that you take the scale and investigate this matter on our behalf.
I shall do, Alex Struzzer. So tall she doesn't fit on the screen. I thank you, Dready Dude, for being an ally we can trust with a matter this important. Keeper Tyr did love his mysteries. Clearly there is a deeper meaning to the gift he gave us. As he most likely forged this scale at his former citadel, perhaps it will be the key to helping unlock its secrets. Go with Koronos to Tyrhold, Dready Dude. As a trusted advisor and watcher of this land, I am sure he will have insight into this matter.
Tyrhold may have the answers we seek. Watcher Koronos knows those halls well. He can guide you on your journey.
As the Dragon Queen wishes. I shall meet you there, hero.
Don't see Koronos here yet. There he is.
Place it here.
For order to be upheld, sent by the Pantheon to push back void.
That magic! I feel the waking.
That magic, you have awakened something within Tyrhold.
Trust in the ways of
Intriguing. There are many mysteries living within this citadel that no one, save Keeper Tyr himself, understand. If we are to unlock this further, we shall have to explore more of Tyrhold. I believe that the scale will draw out secrets stored within this place. However, there is one complication. The Guardians of Tyrhold are still unstable. They may take your exploration as disruption and try to interfere. Take this conduit, it will help you should the Guardians prove troublesome.
For the good, be cautious. Guardians of Tyrhold are still behaving erratically. This device may be able to disrupt some of them temporarily, should you need it.
Let's start with this one over here first, which looks like it is just here. Nice.
The dragons shall be caretakers for the future of Azeroth. Odin refuses to see. Azeroth must take. unforgivable.
I'm interested what these different slivers of information will result in.
Shadows rising in the too great. Ulduar infested by its own prisoner. Arcadis, Ironia, all that I can trust. The records must be kept safe, must be preserved for when the
Fascinating. What secret is this you have unlocked? I walk in footsteps.
This spark feels familiar. I was not aware of anything like it here in Tyrhold. Most curious.
We all.
Though this spark is of peculiar origin, I sense it is familiar. I'm not sure of its purpose, but I believe it may lead to your next step in unraveling this mystery. Follow it and see if you can learn more of its purpose while I see what else I can discover in the meantime.
Blessings of the aspects.
There, below.
They're all here.
I'm glad you've come.
I sensed the great surge of magic emanating from Tyrhold all the way from Valdrakken. Its source must be this spark you have found. I wonder what it could mean.
Together, we can achieve anything.
All life is worth saving.
This place is where we last saw our friend Tyr. We did not understand the circumstances by which he had to leave, only that it was for something important. Though it may be difficult for our hearts to bear, I believe this spark called us here to witness that time once more. With Nozdormu's aid, we may relive that moment and see if there was some other clue Tyr left behind for us.
The red dragonflight will protect this world.
Seeing all of time is my
I have
fate.
witnessed many moments in time, but my memories of Tyr are among my most cherished. Timeless one, I need to borrow your sights.
An old memory of a beloved friend. Let us hope it has wisdom to impart.
My friends, I am leaving on a journey, one that may keep me away for some time. Before I depart, I have something I wish to leave in your care. To symbolize our bond, I present you with this scale forged of purest silver.
A thoughtful gift, though its enchantments obscure my vision as to its true nature.
Perceptive as always, Timeless One, but do not be troubled. You know my fondness for mysteries.
I suspect that this scale has a deeper meaning. That you are leaving it with us, because your journey will place you in grave peril.
Tell us what danger lies ahead of you, Tyr. We would gladly face it at your side.
Where I go, you cannot follow. There is sacred knowledge that can only be safeguarded by myself and my fellow keepers. Your place is here. You must prepare your flights for the great destiny that lies before them. I am sorry, my friends. I wish I had more time with you, but I must go. Remember, the silver scale will reveal its value in a time of need. Be well.
It's good to see you again.
Having experienced some of the mysteries left behind by Tyr, I am curious what secrets he'll reveal to us this time.
There is much about our history that I do not know. I can feel the scale still pulsing with magic. Whatever Tyr left for us is powerful indeed.
Open your mind to what is yet to come. Though the Bronze Flight is able to experience all points in time, we occasionally forget that it can be pleasant to linger on certain moments. I do miss him.
What is it you seek?
This is a task we would not trust to just anyone, Dready Dude. Please keep safe that which is dearly important to us.
Although he is no longer with us, his legacy will always live on within our flights. Holf Aldon Shi.
Though it is a sad memory, I am grateful for the chance to hear his voice again, if only through time. Thank you for bringing us here, Dready Dude.
From pain, much has happened since the day we said goodbye to Tyr. I hope you would be proud of everything we have accomplished. To know that despite the hardships we have faced, Dragonkind thrives.
Voice recognition complete. Input received.
It seems your words have awakened an ancient magic, Lifebinder.
Keeper designation Tyr. Not found. Activating Silver Protocol. My loyal companions.
An echo of Tyr. What wisdom has he left behind for us?
If you are seeing this message, it means a time of great need is at hand. But I am no longer among you. Take the silver scale to my forge in Tyrhold, and more shall be revealed.
Mysteries within mysteries. Tyr always had a plan.
To my dear friends, I apologize for my sudden departure, but I promise that you are not without my aid. I know that you have come upon the time of great need, but to ensure this gift does not get misused, I must ask you to perform a series of tasks. The first is simple: reactivate the forge within Tyrhold. The silver scale is the key.
Tyr always was the most clever of all the keepers.
Hero. I was going to check if the console here could provide us any new information. Have you found anything? The lockdown protocol here seems quite intact. My watch continues.
It appears activating the forge is not so simple as you were led to believe.
Titans watch over you.
The security in the forge is stricter than in other areas of Tyrhold. This will be quite a challenge for us, Druid. Only certain units around the Citadel have the capability to bypass this security, and the protocols to unlock require more than one code in case of corruption. These units will not want to relinquish their overrides. You may have to take them by force. Be careful, Dready Dude.
Stand strong in your convictions.
I hope we have not disturbed Tyrhold greatly. May the Keeper forgive us.
We will return these
Excellent,
arms
Jetty
to their
Dude.
owner.
With these we can override the lockdown and complete the task Tyr left behind.
We all have a duty. We should be able to override the security lockdown with these discs.
The Forge has been reactivated, now readying the next stage of Silver Protocol.
By the Titans, what did Keeper Tyr leave behind for us?
You have reactivated the Forge. The next task will not be as simple. Transcribed within the scale are schematics for something I require you to forge. I have entrusted one of my watchers, Iridius, with the necessary materials for this task. They are of special origin and only few of them are left in existence. Seek Iridius within the halls of Infusion, where I hope his careful watch has kept the facility operating in an orderly fashion. Looks like we're off to the halls of Infusion. Here's our watcher Iridius.
Trespassers! I will not allow you through!
Doesn't seem to be doing great though. Definitely should not be in front of that. So these need to die on the boss. I think was the thing there. Did try to knock those first ones in after I remembered, but couldn't get there in time. So we got our ingots that we're after. Now I have to defeat the final boss as well. That is not good. There's them. Managed to get it down before we got knocked back. Once you have retrieved the required materials, you will be able to proceed. I trust everything was in order within the halls of Infusion and that Iridius is doing well. Now for our next task. Do we tell him? I don't think we tell him. Your task is at hand, my friends. Cast the ingots into the fire and activate the forge. I have prepared the necessary procedures for you already. The silver scale holds the schematic. Its purpose shall reveal itself to you. So place the ingots at the forge. Activate the secondary consoles.
Remarkable. This body looks exactly like the Tyr we knew, though it is but an empty vessel, bereft of the noble spirit that made him such a trusted friend.
Tyr must have known he was going to his doom, so he left behind the silver scale as a catalyst to restore his physical form.
A truth he kept veiled from my perceptions until a time when his wisdom would be needed.
Tyr's allies hid a record of his memories in the depths of Uldaman. But before it could be recovered, agents of the infinite Dragonflight cast the disc into the Time Ways. We must locate that disc, or find another way to restore Tyr. The future of our flights may depend upon it.
It will be done, Queen Alexstrasza. This I vow.
I will listen.
I never thought I would see Keeper Tyr return to us once again. It is good to see my old friend, even in image only.
Life endures.
I cannot find the words to describe our gratitude to you, Dreddy Dude. You have returned our long-lost friend to us. In the absence of any further instructions he left, perhaps we can eventually find out what we must do next to restore his true self, if we can. It's a big chunk of reputation.
Safeguard all life.
Alright, so that's the silver purpose complete. So the memory that they spoke about is part of the Legacy of Tyr dungeon. In that dungeon you go to collect that memory, and the Infinite Dragonflight get there before you, and they cast the disc into the Time Ways. We'll see where this goes from here, whether Nozdormu is able to locate the disc, or whether Watcher Keranos comes up with another way to restore Tyr's memories.